Good morning. Hey guys. So I am so freaking excited because my Kaleidos order came. So, if you're new here, welcome. This is Mentally Unstable Makeup. I am your host, Unstable Tony. If you followed me for a while, then you know I love Kaleidos. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. But their packaging this time outdid themselves. I got the whole kit of the flower power. So I'm going to unpackage this and show y'all what I got and describe my thoughts and feelings. And then I want to do some of the lip swatches, and then I want to do a look. So this one going to be a long one. If you're watching this later, then you can just fast forward through the parts you don't want to see. And my eyeball is watering really bad today. Yay, allergies. But, I just poked myself in the eye. But I'm going to do my best. So when I saw this box, I knew immediately I had to have it. What I did not realize, she's sturdy. Like, this is like a really fancy, it almost looks like a jewelry box, the way that it's set up. These are crystal knobs. So Kaleidos packaging is always A+, but they really outdid themselves with this one. I'm super shocked. So the top part opens like this. Dun, 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 dun. And it's got this beautiful mirror on the inside of it. And like I said, it's like a jewelry box. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? When I ordered the kit, I was like, what the fuck am I going to do with a coloring book? But it comes with a coloring book. And there's like some pages in there. Like, that's a coloring book. And it came with stickers. Now, the cutesy part of this, like, I'm probably never going to use that. But the box itself, I plan to do like my, to hold my lashes and stuff in there. And then of course the palette and the lip kits are down here in the drawer. So that was the top of it. So the first drawer, and like I said, it's textured. Can y'all hear that? It's textured. It's heavy. These are the lip kits. Okay. Guys, I was so freaking shocked when I got this because this is metal. Like, this thing is a metal, it's a metal tin. I was not prepared. It is wrapped in plastic, so hang on. So I got this, I don't know if this is the PR set. I don't even know what this is. But it's the full set, and I usually try to get the full set of whatever, but it's a metal tin. And then that's the lip colors, which I'm going to be honest. So when I saw the pictures and stuff of this, I was like, why would you want 4 of the same color lip? Like, I don't understand. This is actually colored. And I thought that was the lipstick. It's not. So I'm going to swatch all of these for you guys. Don't worry. And then the blue one, also tin. I mean, and the texture, like these are not flat. Like, they're 3D. What do you call that when they're raised up? What do you call it when they're raised up? I don't know what that's called. Hang on, because I don't know if I'm seeing... I don't know if I'm seeing comments or not. If you hop on, say hello. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, like, comment, ring the bell, whatever you're supposed to do for that. Okay, so... like, it's raised, but focus. But the packaging is absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so here's that one. And again, this is all the same color, and I thought, and then I got to looking really close, and I can I can see now that they're different colors. Okay. So I'm probably not going to swatch all of these on my lips just for the sake of saving my lips. But I am going to swatch them on my hand, and then any of them that I think would be really pretty, I will probably apply to my lip just because I'm not, I don't have a whole lot of Kaleidos lipsticks, and this looks like it's a new thing from them because it was called like a clay something. I don't even know. So this first one is New 01 Adobe. I think that's how you pronounce it. Y'all don't judge me for my pronunciation. Okay, so size comparison. These are teeny. Let me grab. So they're the same height as my sugar pill, but if you, they're smaller. They're smaller in diameter. But again, I mean, I have noticed with my giant collection that I have really got, oh, it smells sweet. Ooh. I have really gotten to the point where a lot of my lipsticks are starting to expire. So I don't mind a smaller component. So that is, and y'all know I am not a swatch queen. I'm not, but that's new. That's Adobe. So they feel very soft. This one is Dune. Okay, it's a little darker. That reminds me of almost like androgyny. And you know your girl pasty. Your girl pasty. I have found, and this is just my unpopular opinion, that still smells good. Sienna is this one. That shades will look very different on you based on your skin color. So don't get upset if you get a shade. They're kind of sheer though. I'm going to be honest. They're kind of sheer. Now they may apply on my lips differently than they're showing up on here. But I'm having to kind of go back and forth. This one is called Terra, and this one looks like a terracotta. I'm going to put it at the bottom. Ooh, yeah, it's like a orangey terracotta color. So that's beautiful. Okay, so that was all the nudes. Let me put them back in here so I don't lose them. Because I will lose it. Again, if this part doesn't excite you, just fast forward, it'll be okay. Now, you can't when I'm live, but you know what I mean. They're in there. Oh, look at the inside. And this is like a raised spot. So it actually like seals. Love that. Love it! Okay, this one is Mahogany. I'm trying to mix them up a little bit because they have been in shipping. And I don't want them to separate. This is like a brown. They all have like a sweet smell to them. That one's like a brown. So they're all, so far they're all really similar, but they're just different enough to where you definitely might need them all. This one is Dahlia. Dahlia. Okay. Ooh, she red. Okay, so this one's different. The rest of them were brown. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so this is like a dark, real dark red. And I love dark red. My favorite dark red is by Melt in the shade Death Cherry. That's my favorite red. I like a vampy red. Okay. This one is called Cactus Flower, and it looks to be really red. Hang on. Mix her up, shake her up. Okay. So it's a red, but it's like a pinky, it's on the pink side. So it's a red, but it's pinky red, whereas this one's more of a dark. I mean, you can definitely see the difference in them. And then this one, I'm so excited for this one. Yay, Kaleidos. Okay, so this one is Agave. And it's supposed to be the blue one. Yes. I don't even know where to put this. I'm running out of room. Ooh. Okay. Such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. Now, like I said, as you can see, they're kind of sheer when I'm applying them on my hand, but applying something on your hand and on your lips is going to be very different. So I'll be interested to see if I'm going to have to do a couple of coats with these, or if on the lip it's going to apply differently. So we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, I tried to go through that as fast as I could. Not trying to have a 3-hour-long video, so hang on. All right, so the next drawer has the palette. And I don't know why. I knew this was coming with the lip mask, but they gave me 2. So I don't understand why I got 2. I also got 2 sticker books. So I don't know. But it's glittery. Is it? Hang on. It is. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's got a shimmer to it. Ooh. Doesn't really smell like a whole lot, but she's sparkly. Ooh. It doesn't really smell like anything. Y'all see that? So I know it says it's a lip mask, but it doesn't feel, the texture doesn't feel like it's a scrubby one. Like it's not a lip scrub. It kind of just feels like, texture-wise, it feels like a gloss or like a lip balm. So I don't know, maybe after you wear it a little while, it'll moisturize. I don't know, but it's very pretty. I'll be interested to see how that does on my lips. Come a little sponge. We don't care about that. Oh, wow, this is heavy. Holy crap, I was not prepared for how heavy this is. Again, A+ packaging. How cute is this? And this is what I found really interesting too, is the way that this one's going to open. Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. So the mirror, as you can see on the front, this slides. So it comes completely off, and there's a mirror on the other side, but it's magnetized. So like you can, sorry. So you can slide it up and hold it like that. You can take it completely off. You can do, I mean, I think that is such a cool design. When I'm using my palettes, I don't really use the mirror anyways. So that, I mean, having it like this instead of an opening doesn't bother me. Now, I could see where some people, it would kind of irritate them because, you know, they hold it sometimes and they use that top to kind of be able to hold it like this. But, I mean, I've got no problem with this. And I'm very curious, and this is the one thing that I'm going to say that's probably negative, and don't come for me. But hang on. Okay. So this is another one of Kaleidos. If you don't have any of these, you need them. They're absolutely beautiful. I use them all the time. But these are what made me fall in love with Kaleidos in the first place. So what I'm interested to see is, so I just rubbed my hand where I had that lip mask on. It is so soft. Wow. Okay. Sorry. Squirrel. Sorry. So I'm interested to see if these shimmers in the Flower Punk are going to be the same intensity as the original, like, sci-fi, because this is what made me fall in love with Kaleidos. I have noticed that with the Escape Pod and the Nebula, the shimmer formula, while still amazing, it is different than these. So I'm going to show you. I'm gonna swatch these two shimmers right here. Okay, so that is the shimmers out of the sci-fi. Okay, you see how intense and pigmented and I mean, I don't have any glitter glue or anything on my hands, okay? Now, this is going to be Sungazer, Stained Glass, and Aloe Cove. So this one almost looks the same, but these do not look like the same formula. And they're not. Okay, so this one is the same as the original, but these two are more sheer, more like a topper shade. So in the Escape Pod and in the Club Nebula, the shimmers are kind of more like this, whereas in the sci-fi kit sets or whatever, they're more like this. Now, that doesn't mean that they're bad. I mean, look at that. They're still beautiful, and I can pump up the intensity anytime I want to just by adding glitter glue. But I hope Kaleidos goes back to more of this kind, because that's what made me love them. Now, don't get me wrong, these are gorgeous, and they even have almost like a duochrome to them, like a shift to them, and they're still super sparkly, which I love. But I hope that Kaleidos, not that they're ever going to see this because I'm a nobody, but I hope they start going back to this more intense shimmer, because that's what made me love them. Again, not bad. They're still beautiful. I'm still going to wear the crap out of them, but it's not the same. So I just want to be honest with everybody. And I should have looked at this earlier and realized what look I'm going to do, because I don't have an idea at all. So we just going to wing it. Okay, so I'm going to try really hard not to go with these greens, just because y'all see my pictures. I wear a lot of green looks. I'm going to try to not go with the green. I'm going to try not to go with the green. If I go into the green, don't get mad at me. Okay, so I think for my transition, I'm going to go with this lighter pink. I know, pink. On my inside, and I'm going to go with this tealy on the outside, and then deepen it up with something. Am I a professional makeup artist? Nope. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's got kick up in the pan, but again, most shadows have kick up. I mean, they just do. That doesn't bother me. But if that bothers you, you might not be too happy about it, because there's quite a bit of kick up in the pan. However, look how pigmented. Which I know it's hard to tell on my pasty pink tone skin. Why does it keep going blurry? Sorry if it's blurry, guys. Speaking of which, okay, so y'all know I ain't a professional. Y'all know that, I do this more for me than, it'd be nice to get on a PR list, but, a girl can dream. But anyways, I need to learn how to edit. I just do. I just feel like you guys would enjoy a lot better. I could fast forward through the parts where I'm like concentrating and I'm all silent. And this is not on my lives. This is for when I post these to my YouTube. Which, if you're watching this on YouTube, that was probably weird. Sorry. So now I'm going to go into Mint Fever. And I did switch brushes. This is a Kaleidos brush, by the way. I always use a different brush for a different color. because that way if I need to go back over it, I don't have to like try to do the color switch thing, and I can just go back and fix anything that I need to fix. Plus, sometimes when you do the color switch, it doesn't get all of it, and so it will kind of change the color that you're using. Guys, look how pigmented. Kaleidos has such a good Kaleidos. I don't know. They have such a good formula. They just do. I'm gonna take this same shade, and I'm gonna come down here and do my lower lash line. I'm gonna try to use as many freaking colors as I can, just because I'm really excited. Like right now, I'm looking like a cotton candy pink mess, but we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. Don't worry. Okay. So as I go down in my eye, I go down in the size of my brush. And please understand that all of my brushes are cheap. So like Kaleidos, BH Cosmetics, Elf, like I do not spend a bunch of money on brushes. I just don't. To me, personally, I don't feel like how much you pay for the brush determines the quality. It all depends on what kind the bristles are and how densely packed they are and the shape of them. Doesn't matter the brand. Just my opinion. Okay, so now I'm going to deepen this up. And I don't know. I'm going to use, I know it's the green, I'm sorry. I'm going to use this one. And hope that it mixes with the pink and the blue. If you notice, I tap my brushes off. And I do that every time. And it just gets the excess of the, any kind of fallout that's on there. And it keeps it from falling onto my face. So I'm using a smaller in diameter. It's still a fluffy blending brush, but it is smaller in diameter so that I can really concentrate this into my crease, into my outer corner. I'm also going to take this same shade and I'm going to go about halfway on my bottom lash line, just to kind of incorporate, look at me, I don't know what I'm trying to say, just to make it look cohesive. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. But anyways, back to what I was saying. If you have any videos of editing videos for dummies, leave the link below. Help a girl out. Because I really don't know how to do it. I've watched a couple of YouTube videos and I really tried hard and I downloaded like a free editing software or whatever and I couldn't get it to work, and your girl's old and I'm not tech savvy and I was struggling hard. But I see where a lot of y'all will post like your TikTok transition videos and stuff like that. I want to know how to do that, and I don't know how to do that. So if you have a suggestion for me, see, this is why I use a different brush for every color, so that I can go back and just help with the blend, add back anything if I kind of blended it out and it disappeared, or if I need to like help just intensify a color. And what I'm trying to do is get that, where I use that crease shade, just try to get it to blend a little bit. And I actually am going to go into and I'm using the same brush that I did that dark green Earthship, yeah, that I did that dark green on. I'm not going to use a different color, a different brush for this, because what I'm trying to do is kind of mix this with the next color that I'm going to use. And so I'm going to go into that darker burgundy. It's not even burgundy. I don't even know how to describe that. And I'm just going to rub that on the inner half. And it's just because I'm trying to deepen up that lash line a little bit. I could have dipped back into the earth space color and just gone all the way on my lash line. But again, I'm trying to use as many colors as I can. Okay. Now here's the exciting part. I am going to use glitter glue. And this is the NYX glitter primer. It's my favorite. It only takes a teeny tiny bit, and I actually grabbed too freaking much, but that's okay. And I'm just going to grab a small packing brush. So a small packing brush is, it's very dense. It's very tightly packed. So it's kind of stiffer. And it's rounded. And that's just so that I can control it better. And I put some of that primer on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to dip into about half of it. And then I take the rest on the side of my hand. And what I'm trying to do is make sure it's evenly coated on my brush. That way I don't get like a big blob of glitter glue in a spot. And I'm just kind of pressing this in where I want it to go. And then I'm using the stiff tip of it to go up in my crease a little bit, because your girl has hooded eyes. And it's going to end up there anyways. So, by taking the tip of that and running it on that crease like that, it will make the shimmer go up there to a certain spot, and it will make it more look like I meant for it to go up there instead of it just transferred there. I didn't go all the way to the edge, and I do that on some looks because I want to try to diffuse it as it goes out. It doesn't always work that way. It really kind of depends on the shimmer, but we're going to see what happens. Okay, so I try to keep the corner darker. So none of these shimmers are darker. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to go into the teal, which is Aloe Cove, and I'm using that same brush that's got the glitter primer on it. And I'm going to go, and see what I mean about their shimmers. It's so pretty. So it's teal, but it definitely has like a green goldy shift to it. She pretty, y'all. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Trust your process and wait till the end. Because, like, this is looking like a hot mess. Don't get me wrong. Like, the colors are kind of weird together and all of that. But I actually like that about it. But do not give up on your looks until you're done. Because you would be surprised how adding mascara and eyeliner can really pull a look together. So, like, at first you might be like, I don't know about this. But, as you continue, so now I'm going to go into stained glass, which is that pink, and that's because I always try to have the lighter of any color that I'm going to do on my inner corner, Plus, it matches where I did on my lid. I mean, on my transition. Ooh. So I try to keep the intensity of the pigment right there, and then I will take it and just press where the two colors meet, and I will flip back and forth, just to mix the two. And I am having an issue with my wrinkledy ass eyes, and it like separating in the crease. And I have that problem every time. It doesn't matter what I use. I did prime my eyes with Shape Tape concealer. It doesn't seem to matter. I just have wrinkly eyes, and so that is just my life. I've just learned to kind of tilt my head back and really press it. I dipped back into that green or the teal just so that I can press that into that crease as best I can to try to cover that up. And then again, I'm going to go back and forth, flippy floppy. Just to try to blend those two together. I am going to pull this out just a little bit on the outer edge. And because I don't have the glitter glue over there, it's going to be a little more subtle than where I have the glitter glue. But that's what I want. I want it to be just subtle. So now I'm going to go back with the brush that I used the outer shade, and I'm just going to go back into the Earthship, that green, and I'm just going to lightly tap back on that outer corner and kind of rub in my crease a little bit. And that's just because I'm trying to bring back anything that wiped off when I was putting that shimmer on, and to try to blend the shimmers. Oh God, that went blurry. Sorry. Now I'm just going to bring it down a little bit. Just wait. I know. Okay, so for my inner corner, I'm going to grab, and this is a Kaleidos. It's a little round, circular, it's kind of stiff brush. And I'm going to spray it with my Morphe setting spray. Don't have your mouth open when you do that. And I'm going to go into Sungazer, which I know is an intense because of when I swatched it. So I'm just going to go dabba dabba dabba. And I'm going to use that as my inner corner. Oh, it's so pretty. If you ever want to intensify your inner corner, like drastically, you can take that same glitter primer, glitter glue that I used, which, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and show you all that. So I still have some on the back of my hand. I'm just going to dab a little bit into that brush, and I'm really going to just move my brush into it, and I'm just going to dab, dab, dab in the inner corner. You do need to be a little careful because anywhere that this glitter glue is, she gonna stick. See the difference? So if you ever have a day where you just really want that inner corner to pop, add you some glitter glue. Okay, I'm gonna do eyeliner. I think I'm gonna do teal eyeliner. Hang on. Okay, so it's gonna be, where is it? There it is. Okay, so this is Catsuit by ColourPop. It's a teal, but it's a little bit darker. It's not a light, but I feel like it's going to be cute. And it's so cute. If you do not own ColourPop's Color Gel eyeliner, you need to get you some. These are my favorite eyeliners. They're pigmented, they go on, they stay on. I love them. Highly, highly, highly recommend. I've used a lot of different eyeliners, and ColourPop by far is just my favorite. So, my new favorite mascara. I'm still loving my Jeffree Star. I still really enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know if it's the wand. I don't know if it's the formula. But I feel like it adds a lot of length. I love how my lashes feel when I have it on, because when it dries down, it does not feel super heavy. Like, I don't feel like I've got 18,000 coats of mascara on. Now, I do need to wash this wand because I'm noticing that it's starting to have clumps on the wand, and they're starting to come off onto my lashes, and that's usually an indication that it's time to wash your wand. So typically when I wash my brushes, I try to wash my mascara wands as well, and it's just soap and water, and I just rub them really good. I clean the wand out, I clean the inside of here out, and then I just put them back in the tube, still wet, but it's still wet with just water. And this is what I mean by the awkward silence in my videos while I'm concentrating, because it's really hard to talk and do mascara at the same time. I can't believe I have any eyelashes left, because we had Catter Day yesterday, which the fourth Saturday of every month we do all of our cats in grooming. If you don't know what I do, I'm a grooming assistant at a cat or a animal grooming place. We primarily do dogs, but she's like the only one in town that I know of that does cats. And yes, cats need baths too occasionally, and they need a shave down, and they don't like it, and so it's a fun day. But I'm also allergic to cats, even though I have one. I have a Persian, so he doesn't really mess with my allergies like short hair cats do, like a domestic short hair. But I'm always constantly rubbing my face and rubbing my eyes in Catter Day, so I'm shocked I have any freaking lashes left. We're almost there. See what I mean about trust the process. Trust the process. And I'm sorry this keeps going blurry, guys. I don't know what the deal is. All right, so I really wanted to go with the blue, but I'm going to be honest, now that I've got the rest of this face on, I really think it needs a nude lip, not a bold blue lip. So I'm going nudie patootie on the lip, which I've got 4 to choose from. This is my favorite lip liner. It's LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner in... Well, this is Nonstop Nude, but my other one, I love this one, and I love the Keep It Spicy. And I use either one of these every time, no matter what color I'm wearing. Awkward silence. So when I line my lip, do you see this white line right here? That's just above my lip. That's where I put my lip liner. And it helps to make my lips look a little bit bigger and fuller without looking like I drew my lip on. What is going on? I look like a maxi pad. I got wings. What the hell? I don't know if you can tell, but see, I just went right on that line. And then I pull it down right where my little Cupid? I don't know what that's called. Oh. And I don't know if y'all have that problem, but I've got one side of my lip that is thinner than the other side of my lip. Hey, Cindy. Okay, so since we're going with the nudes, let me think. So Dune was pretty. Tara was more of an orangey. Adobe was pretty. What's this one? Sienna. I think I'm going to go with Dune. Yeah, I don't know where everybody's at. Honestly, every time I go live, like, nobody watches. I don't know. I don't care. They can replay later. So this is the shade Dune, and this is the one, I think it's the one that I said was similar to Androgyny, which Androgyny is one of my favorite shades, so we're going to go with it. Now, it was kind of sheer when I swatched it on my hand, but again, I think that's because I haven't mixed it good. So I'm really trying to warm it up and mix it. I'm going to use the tip to line again and then fill in. Oh, she pretty. So I like a lip that doesn't transfer. So I will wear this throughout the day. And then the next time I film or go live or whatever, I will let y'all know how it went. Now, it feels super smooth. It feels very buttery. And she matte. It's a beautiful color. Beautiful color. Okay, so final thoughts. Okay. Is this as special as some of the other Kaleidos? It is beautifully pigmented. It just really is. I was able to make a decent look. Is it my favorite? No. And I think some of it's because, like, when they're like this, like, these go together, and then you have these two, which kind of goes with this, but kind of doesn't. It kind of makes it hard for me to think of multiple looks that I would do with it. I'm going to watch some more other YouTubers and stuff do looks with it to see if I can come up with more ideas. Are the shimmers absolutely beautiful? Yes. Yes, they are. If you don't own any Kaleidos, though, and this is going to be just my unpopular opinion, if you're wanting Kaleidos and you're really wanting some wow factors. Oh, don't drop. Oh, no. Don't drop it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. Because I have all of them. If you're going to buy Kaleidos for the first time, go with these. Go with these. They are absolutely amazing. The Club Nebula palette is absolutely amazing. But if you want to try Kaleidos, just be prepared. Shipping takes forever. Their packaging is amazing. A+, A+, A+. I highly recommend it. Their highlighters are incredible. You will not be disappointed with the highlighters. The lip feels really good. It's almost dry. Okay. Okay. We're going to see how the transfer goes. We're going to see. But A+ for packaging. I'm super excited about the trunk that I got. Why? Why? Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you think? You gonna buy it? Let me know if you're gonna buy it. As always, love yourselves, love each other, and until the next video, bye!